Hey Aquarius, we're about to jump into your energy. This goes out to Sun, Moon, and Rising, singles, couples, men and women. Cross watchers are welcomed. To all the new subscribers, welcome to the family. Thank you for joining. Hopefully, my content stimulates your soul and touches your heart, and so forth and so on. Returning subscribers, how have you been? You know, I love all y'all. So let's see what we have. The Shadow Queen. Who's heard of the classic saying or the classic occult adage, magician, witchcraft, whatever you want to call it? To know, to dare, to will, and to be silent. Now's the time to operate in the shadows. Now is the time to sit back and simply to acquire knowledge. For those that resonate with this, and I'm not one to go into twin flame or soulmates like that, but whoever resonates with this, acquire knowledge before you drill your soulmate. Now, I'm not saying that your soulmate is cheating on you or anything of that nature. I'm just saying acquire the knowledge before you drill your soulmate. Or, let me word it better, acquire the knowledge that you need before you go to your soulmate. Now, people that have been here before know I don't really take shots like that. But when we don't have that open line of communication with who it is that we are connected to, we all enter into a state of insecurity. We all say, what's this person thinking? What's this person doing? Does this person love me? Are they on TikTok watching Busted Challenges or the Ronald McDonald? If you don't know what that is, don't worry about it. But if you do, yeah, you know. Is that what my soulmate is doing? No, I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is to go within the shadows right now, to seek the knowledge from within and from your deity. The reason I say deity this go around, and I do see that this connects more to a deity that taps deeply into the feminine energy. Now, anyone that has worked, works, or will work with the deities knows that just because it's a god doesn't mean he's always going to show up all, six-pack, muscular built, testosterone infused warrior. No, many gods are very soft-hearted. Many gods are very calm. They tap into the feminine energy. That doesn't mean that they show up like, oh, girlfriend. They don't do that. But they touch base on creativity, sensuality, self-love, so forth and so on. With that out of the way, go talk to your deity. Also, for those that work with a dark goddess, now is a good time to call to her and to ask her to assist you with the strength that it is that you need. 6 + 1 is 7, also for those into numerology. But do not allow this, I have no clue what's going on, fuel that insecurity. Because when insecurity comes on the board, you can really manipulate yourself into something like, what the fuck's going on? We've all been there. Self-manipulation is it's very possible. So tap into that Shadow Queen energy. There's wisdom in there to gain. Seems that your partner and you, or your partner, whoever resonates with this, is going through the Swan Queen moment. And it's not that they're ignoring you or they're pushing you to the corner or they don't want anything. I'm not sensing that word toxic. I don't like to say that word, but I'm not sensing that energy coming off of this specific person. I am sensing an energy of decluttering. I am sensing an energy of internal powerful transformation. He just woke up. Thank you. And when he starts to and continues to wake up, he's going to accelerate and propel down his path. A lot of people are waking up or reawakening. I don't want to just say waking up because when we were kids, we all viewed this magic, this spirituality as such an integrated act. We had imaginary friends, and half of our imaginary friends were really not imaginary. Let's just keep it real here. But the essence behind it is we believed. We operated. We just were. And then life hit us and beat us up, knocked it out of us, made us stop believing, made us think that the only way to fulfillment is a job and a house, marriage and kids. Now that is very fulfilling. Don't get me wrong. Marriage, kids, the house, that's like my dream right there. But also there's so many more ways to be fulfilled. That doesn't have to be the only path of a human. And there are 8 billion of us on this pretty little blue, green, brown globe that a few of us can say, hey, you know what? I'm going to sit this one out and let y'all do it. Ladies, if you see where I'm going with it, you could say, you know what? I think I'm going to sit this one out because, it's a lot of us already. And, I'm not trying to go through that. It's not all cut and dry. And I know a lot of my gentlemen know this, but it's not all cut and dry. Some people in general, there's a lot that can come. Children are beautiful, but I know my ladies feel me. There's a lot of complications that can come after that or during it or before. I'm just being real here. I worked in the medical field. I've heard stories, not horror stories, but I've heard stories from slip-ups of doctors and so forth. And so, yeah, we ain't gonna get into that, okay? We ain't gonna go there. You not gonna have me doing this thing, okay? Anyway, this person or you is going through the Swan Queen moment, the transformation, and this is going to require intuition and patience on both of your parts. For that person, because they have to wade through these waters of unsurety and what the heck is that standing in my room at 3 o'clock? Oh, you're a guide. Why are you like 6 foot tall with a crocodile head? Like, why? Well, why? Put some clothes on, just please. Whoever's worked with the spirits know that they can show up interesting. And you will have to tap into intuition and patience. So when this person is going into their hermit modes, you're not wanting to smack them in the forehead region for not coming around. But they are going through their transformation, a reawakening. In fact, we're going to start saying that over on this channel, reawakening. Because we was all woke as hell when we came out the womb. We was all like, hey, we ain't see none of this crap that we see now. And here we are in 2021 and we looking at this crap like, I got to get rid of this garbage out of my soul. So just understand that it is a transformation for this individual. But I do see that they are going to the Shadow Queen within self. Or wow, I heard that for whoever resonates with this, they finally just say, you know what? I'm going to grab a book. This isn't exactly what they did, but I'm giving an example. I'm going to grab a book. I'm going to grab a Raymond Buckland book. I'm going to grab, the S.L. McGregor Mathers copy of The Great Key of Solomon. I'm going to go ahead and grab a little Michael W. for Babylonian Magic. We're going to go ahead and get some Anna Reeves. We're going to go ahead and get a little, so forth and so on, and we're gonna put it, we're gonna go get some herbs and stuff, and we're gonna see what this is really about. This over here ain't working for me, so I'm gonna go try this. But I'm not gonna talk about it to my boys because they're gonna look at me weird if I got an herb garden and stuff. That kind of energy. And interestingly enough, that's the energy of his boys, the hungry ghosts. See, when you evolve and when you grow, when your twin flame soulmate partner, whatever you choose to go by, over here, we're pretty lenient. I don't know too much about the twin flame thing, but if that's what it is to you, who am I to say, no, that's not? I'm not in your soul. I'm a worker, but I don't know everything. Yeah. Okay. These boys of his, let me move this over here. Because no, that's going to stay there because that's what you're going through. That's what you and them going through. Now, if you're going through the transformation and the shifting, then that's good. Good, do you. But I sense that it's more of your partner. Now, mind you, this is not gender-based. I'm not picking it up leaning too much towards the women. Let's go around, nor the men. But again, I say this is accepting of all, everybody. Okay? Just being real here. So, back to that. And I have a feeling that my accepting of all is there's gonna be a reason. There's a reason why I'm saying it. You ever feel something in your gut? And I got a feeling that this reason is gonna come forth soon in the form of a really distasteful comment, or someone on my Instagram saying, "Oh, I'm gonna say it." And I know a lot of people might not like it. I don't care. And I'm not talking about my family. I ain't talking about the Aquarius Moon Tarot family. But I have had some very distasteful emails in the past. When I say this is accepting of all, this is accepting of man, of woman, of doggo, of catto, of transgender, bisexual, pansexual. This is an accepting channel of all. So if you coming over here like, I don't really resonate because the Swan Queen ain't it. If it resonates energetically, then there you go. There you go. That out of the way, let's get back to the reading. But I got a pretty good family over here, so y'all gonna be like, yeah, power to the people, craft, power to the people. Or y'all probably laughing at me right now. But the person or persons of this person, the Swan Queen, they don't like that this person is evolving. And when people want to stay in a certain mindset out of fear and they want to loathe in it, so forth and so on, they gonna do whatever they can to keep you there. Who's been there? I don't want to say ascending, but you be growing. You be enjoying yourself. You got there picking the flowers and stuff, talking to the animals, having a good old day, doing your spiritual stuff. All up on TikTok, dancing, having a good old time. Not saying I do that, but don't. Yeah, I do. Anyway, y'all grooving, getting your groove on and stuff, and then somebody come along and just pop your bubble. It's always a friend or an associate or a family member that pop your bubble. Like they come, you shouldn't be doing that. That's not what. That's a bad thing. You're going to a dark place when you die. Tell him you know Dean Winchester and keep on moving. Yeah, that'll shut him up. So as this person, and also you as well, as this person grows, 4 plus 1 is 5, 14. Numerology 5 and 14. Some tell me to look that up. Maybe it's a 5. Maybe it's a 5. As people see you or your partner grow, or your person of liking, the person, they ain't gonna like that because this person is starting to evolve and grow past the need for physical. They won't need to go to the club to be happy. They don't need to have, I'm sensing that the friends don't want them to give up the party days and move on to other things. But this person is transforming and seeing that, hey, I like my bud. I like my cold beer. I like to have fun with my fellas. Pool house Sunday, whatever. But I don't need that. And that scares the crap out the hungry ghost, because the hungry ghost really deep down inside know that this person is right. It's a cycle that's coming to an end for your person. And they're moving forward towards you. They're ready for that cycle to end. They're ready to just get together and tap into the sisters of the season, which is cycles of growth, natural law, and divine order. They understand that there is divine order pops in. I don't mean like some smiting you down, apocalyptic end of the world. No. Think of the divine order of Mother Earth. Like, let's be real here. Who's going to go swimming in a pool in the middle of February? Now, some people might, but ain't nobody sitting in a pool in the middle of February with snow falling in a 2-piece, some boxer trunks, cooking steaks on the grill. Now, y'all be like, what the hell does that got to do with divine order? Well, let's be real here. Mother Nature has her cycles, the order of Mother Nature, how she operates, so forth and so on. I use that as a silly way to saying that this person understands and is connecting deeper with divine order and understanding that there are times to do things and times to not do things. And now is the time for him to sit there, acquire knowledge, and to not touch base on the insecurity or manipulation. Same as you. Don't let those voices get in your head. If you two have nothing bad going on, and I don't mean some back forward, 4 for those into numerology, and I'm not taking shots on no channels, period. But some of them channels have people coming back faster than prostitutes in the prostituteville. Let's just keep it G. I'm not saying I'm any better or any worse than them, but I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't see any of that, oh, they gonna leave and come back. Oh, they gonna leave and come back. Oh, revolving door. Oh, this. No, what I see is a person that is following their path. And the reason I'm adding soulmate, twin flame, etc., 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 is because that's what you resonate with. I go by divine partner. I go by soulmate, but I still don't believe that soulmates are always your significant others. A soulmate to me is a best friend. I do believe in soul family. And I'm not saying twin flames don't exist. I just personally haven't encountered that. And it's such a potent thing if you look at it in depth that I'm sorry, I don't believe everybody got a twin flame. Oh, there goes my subscription base. I know I'll play with y'all. But no, this is just my take on it. You got to keep it real, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm right or wrong. I'm just saying this is my take on it. Don't curse me out in the things below. Now, as this person steps away from the hungry ghosts, they're sucking them dry, saying, man, screw that. Don't go hang out with her. Basically, he gonna find hanging out with you a lot more fun, just sitting back on the weekend, going to the park with the kids or whatever. I'm not saying, with the kids and the puppies and the dogs and the cats. Some cats like picnics and parks. I've seen it. Some of them like dogs. I've seen it. That's more of that person's cup of tea now, or gearing more towards that. And I'm not saying if they smoke weed, they smoke whatever. But at the same time, this is teaching them to put self first. And how do I know that? Because I see one. The high lady of love and compassion. The number is 1. And that's really about reverence, kindness, and consideration. They say be considerate to everybody around you, and that's cool. Yeah, you don't want to go out looking like a douchebag to nobody, or be a girl that no guy wants to hang around, or no girl wants to hang around, or be a guy that no guy or girl wants to hang around, or dogs don't like you, cats don't like you, birds are gunning for your eyeballs whenever they see you, the hamsters are trying to kill you, and then the slug says, I'm gonna slip that bam up and he gonna fall and break his neck. Yeah, I said slug. The slugs be slicking on out on you. That was meant to be humor. But nah, really, really, really having that kindness and respect for self, consideration of self. Yeah, it's great to be considerate of other people, but also consideration of self. All right. So we're gonna jump into this. Now, one of the jumps being upside down, no. But this person is going through a shift, and I would say stick it out. You don't have to go fast. You don't have to go slow. All right, this popped up twice, so there it is. The bouquet. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to wait forever. But for those that do resonate with this message, I would say lean in and try to open a line of communication. And if they're like, if they're following their path, because not all gentlemen are used to this. Not all men are used to being able to go out and work with the herbs and touch base with the goddess. And we were told that was bad, that men shouldn't do that. No, men, no, no, don't do that, man. No. But I grew up around a bunch of men that farmed, that grew, that worked with the land, that understood the power and potency of Mother Earth. They might not have been calling on the goddesses, but they understood the potency of Mother Earth. So if that's the dude in your life, and you find him doing that, and he a little, ashamed, be open to it, because he really wants to come forth with this bouquet, but he's got to do a couple things for himself. I'm hearing that. Do you go have a little fun? Sometimes you might hook up, sometimes you might land them, you might not, but the might is leaning more towards the yes. But it's going to take patience. So you have to ask yourself, am I patient enough to sit this out? Am I patient enough for these new beginnings? Now, I know it's your child, but we just going to go by new beginnings this time. Hey, if it is, happy congratulations. I can't talk today. There must be a retrograde. But the new beginnings. So be open to that. Because I think that this person is really pushing to get to where they need to be. And it's going to take some time as anything else, but they'll get there. Here's the question. Are you going to be open to this person getting there and understanding that it takes time for them to really line up with that temperance energy, for them to really line up with the energy within self, with the shift and the transformative energy that comes from the universe, the gods, the goddesses, their ancestors, their guides, so forth and so on. See, wow, I heard there's a big healing work being done on his mind as well. I heard his this time. So if you are the male that resonates with this, there you go, pal. Welcome to the channel. And you are, or they are, working real hard on the mundane plane. When it comes to mental healing and emotional healing, physical healing sometimes comes with it. Just be real here. You got to work hard through things. If someone is trying to detox their body from things that clog their brain and just weigh them down and gives them bad skin, it's going to take time. You can't just snap your finger and make it go away. It's going to take time. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take time. But that person or you is working hard, and they're taking into this energy, that knowledge that they acquire with the Shadow Queen. And they are also Shadow Self. Ladies, you might want to jump into a little bit of shadow work. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But you're going to get through that and look into the Raven Totem. I don't know who needs to hear this, but the burden is nearly over. You've nearly reached your castles in the sky with the Ten of Wands energy. But I'm going to need you to hold on to that passion for just a little longer. I know that it might suck. I know that it might just be hard right now for quite a few. But it is important to stay balanced through this, to understand that you will get to this King of Pentacles. Now, for my single ladies, and my single fellas, but this part I feel is for the ladies. There is a King of Pentacles waiting for you. But at the same time, they know it's going to take a little time to get to them. You're in the Knight of Pentacles energy. And you see the goal. But you know achieving this goal, and this also goes back to the person going through the shift. This is them also. They know that in order to achieve that King of Pentacles, they have to go about it with the Knight of Pentacles energy, which is slow moving, which is patience. Nothing grows and no foundation is built in one day. Unless you're just really awesome and you can build a big old foundation in one day. But ain't none of us out there building cement buildings and none of that. Okay, maybe a few of you are bricklayers and construction workers, and you're building a big, tall skyscraper as you watch this channel. Don't chime on in with pictures. Anyway. You know that reaching the King of Pentacles status, or reaching that King of Pentacles, is going to take time. And for things that are set in stone, it's never easy, and sometimes you just have to be open to the grind. Okay? There's going to be some drama along the way. There is. There's always going to be that energy, or those people, or someone from the past. I heard X energy is just not going to like you moving forward into something awesome. It's not going to like you moving forward into something that's awesome and beneficial towards you, that makes you happy. Or why would an X want that? Especially if the X can't move on. If the X wants that, that's a healthy X. Seriously. I said it. Yeah, okay, if you have somebody, you break up with them and stuff. Yeah, you love them. Yeah, you might want them back, but you want them to be happy. If you truly love them, you want them to be happy. And if your X cannot be happy for your ass, then you know what? That's not a good X. Because this X knows that you have moved on mentally from them. You have detached your mind from them. And you are using the past emotions, the past pain, the past experiences as those emotional waters to prop your boat up. But in final, I'm going to end it right here, and I'm going to pull something from over there. I mean, that's if you want that. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want that divine partner, that soulmate, that twin flame? How bad? How bad do you want that to manifest in your life? Because at the same time, I know that people got to go through it, but you can still manifest some stuff in the process. You got some work to put in too. So ask yourself, how bad do you want it? Are you willing to walk the path for it? Are you willing to walk and follow the light at the end of the tunnel, no matter where it may be? See, walking the path isn't always going to be comfortable. We don't get, to chop down our trees and our sticker briars and our rose thorn bushes. We got to walk through that sometimes. And all those nicks and cuts and scrapes and abrasions that we have as we walk through it, those are life lessons. Those are the lessons that build us and fortify us. And you have to be willing to walk down this path with courage. It's your path. You run this. And on that path, the Two of Cups energy. So let's wrap this up. Two of Water are also known as the Two of Cups. So there you go. But also know that I, as a reader, a witch, a magician, so forth and so on, I give what comes from my heart. So just know that you at any given time can null and void this reading. But for some reason, I don't think a couple of y'all gonna go left when y'all should go right. Because my aquas love, don't y'all? Y'all love. Who don't love? And final, I'm gonna say this is the final one. Ace of Cups, Ace of Water, a brand new emotional beginning with this individual. But they're going through their shifts. They're going through their changes like anyone else. So be a little patient. I heard go there and be there for that person. Call them and, you got some shifts on stuff to get through. So in final, we got the Two of Cups, the Two of Water, and the Ace of Water. That's the Two of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. If you let this person get your heart, they will. All right, I'm going to end it right there. Hopefully this resonates in some way, shape, manner, or form. If so, please like, share, and subscribe and join the Craft and Conjure Aquarius Moon Tarot family. Now, in final, I want to say this. I want to thank everybody for their kindness, for their support, for their likes. We had a big boom recently with the subscriber count, and I haven't gotten around to truly thanking each and every single one of y'all. So in the community section, I'm going to go ahead and do a little something and go ahead and chime on in. Tell me if you knew it or whatever and all that stuff. And I'm going to start to drawing cards for the community. All right. Inside the little chat section, whatever they call that. All right. If you want to book me, all that stuff can be found down below. Tips and donations are always honored and welcomed. And this week, I think we are going to suggest Tanya Michelle Tarot. Y'all probably like, you always suggest her, man. Why? Why you always suggest? Because she's awesome. Okay? She's awesome. Kind of short, but she's awesome. I'm playing, Tanya. I'm playing. But nah, she's a great reader. She's really growing. Her path is flourishing, and going to her channel is always an amazing thing to see. All right, timestamps are down there below, so you can skip all this if you want to, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.